everybody, this is Patricia and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a video where we really go in depth with this Winky Lux Kitten palette that a lot of us got in our BoxyCharm. If you get BoxyCharm, then you got this palette. I used this palette last Friday on my Chatty Get Ready with Me. And if you remember, if you didn't see it, I'll link it down below. But I used this color, this color, this color, and this color. And that's my standard ones I usually use. So I'm challenging myself to come up with 2 more looks from these colors. So that's what we're going to do today. So if you're interested in watching, just keep watching and let's see what we can get into. I am only going to use also these brushes I got in my BoxyCharm. Also, these are travel brushes. One of the brushes is dirty, and truth is I used it for lips the other day and I just don't feel like going and washing it. So we're going to deal with these 3 because the other brush I probably wouldn't have used anyway. And I might have to go grab another brush here and there, but we're going to try to do it with these 3 brushes. Because if I take these on traveling, you know, I want to be able to do an eye look with these. So, let's get started. I have everything on, got primer on my eyes, and that's it. And the primer I use is the BH Cosmetics Creamy Primer in the color Bisque. It's sort of like MAC's Painterly Pots. So, let me pick a brush. This one, do they have names on them? 227 and T, I guess, is for travel. So I'm just going to grab this one. And I am going to take this middle shade right here, and that color is Duchess. Grab my handheld mirror. I'm going to put Duchess all over. Just like I always do. I usually take a light shade and put it all over. Now, if you remember, I had some of the colors I used last week blended great, but one of the colors did not, and that was the matte wine color. It didn't blend so great. It had to work a little harder. So I just wanted to see how the rest of these do and to see if I could come up with a different look. I don't want to keep a palette if I just do one look out of it, you know? So, let's see what we can come up with. Okay, I think I have it everywhere. And my primer is set. Alright, let's get started. I know I used this last time, but I'm going to use it again, and it is Strut. It's like this nude color. And I'm going to use that first and use it in my crease and up. So, I'm using the same brush that I was using. Now, the color I put down first, that light color, I don't think it went on as great. I'm having a little harder time with Strut, and I didn't have too hard of a time with Strut on Friday. So, we'll see. Okay, let's see. Next, I am going, do I want to go straight into that? That's pretty. I'm going to next take Boots. Boots is brown. Boots is a brown shade. Let me see what I got. I'm going to take this brush. This one is the 207T. It's kind of angled brush. I'm going to carefully go in Boots because I don't know what Boots is going to do. Just dabbing my brush into Boots, I see a little powder, which I hope is good because that didn't happen at all with this color. So Let's hope that Boots is a little better. I'm going to be very careful. I'm going to start on this outer. Yeah, that's pretty pigmented. Do you see that? I'm going to work carefully. I'm working it just into my crease and just above a little bit. This one also, like the dark wine color, is not blending as good. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. These are not bad, but you do have to work with them a little bit, I'm finding. But they're working. See? Looks nice. Just start with a light hand and then just keep blending. That's the best thing I can suggest. Yep. It's looking pretty. Okay. Can you see that? Pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. I don't know if I need to go any darker. Part of me wants to. Let's go a little darker because I want to use the gold, I think, in this one. Yeah, I'm going to go a little darker. I'm going to put more brown right in this crease. I want that brown right in there. There we go. Let me blend. I'm going to go back in with Strut, which is the nude shade right there. And I'm going to put a little more of that, just blend it right along the edge. We'll blend it in here, up to my brow, and then just blend it between the highlight area and the line of that dark brown. I want a little more of this color to shine through, like that. Yeah, very nice. There we go. Now I'm going to take this brush, which is my Luxie, it's 213T. Now I'm going to try this without a setting spray. I'm just going to go right in with this gold, and it's called Cat Eye. Yeah, I'm going to try it without using any other like a setting spray or something to make it foil. I'm going to do Cat Eye all over. Oh wow, now this one, that's without using anything. That's nice. Wow, very nice. I like that. Now, I really need a smaller brush, but I don't have one with me. I'm going back into that dark brown and just kind of do a little bit of a smoky line underneath. There we go. let's put some mascara on and be done with this look. There we go. What do you think? I think that's a really pretty holiday look. It's not too dramatic. I mean, I believe I could wear this to a family occasion, like for the holidays. Oh shoot, you know me, I wear it out. Wear it to the store. But yeah, I think that's pretty. Now, let's see if we can get one more different look from this palette. All right, let's go for look number 3. I am going to start with Duchess, that one right there. I'm taking 227T. And I'm going to put a Duchess all over my eyes. I didn't take my mascara off because it just would have been a hassle. I'll touch it up after we do this look. Okay. Now, got that on. I am going back in with Strut. That's the only light matte shade in this palette. Or I would say a medium matte. There's one light, a medium, and then 2 dark mattes, and that's the only mattes in this palette. So there's 4 mattes and 5 shimmers. So that kind of limits me which ones I can use to put down first and which one I use is my transition shade. So, Strut is a nice shade. It's a universal shade. I have used it in all 3 looks it will be. So let's put this on. Now it's blending a little better this time. I didn't really have a powdery issue with those other eyeshadows I just used. Strut's a little powdery, but the pale pink one's pretty powdery, I think. But I had no fallout, so that's all right. Okay. Now what? I am going to take the 207T, the angled one, and go in with some brown, that dark matte brown, which is called Boots. Take it very carefully and work with it really lightly. I don't want it as dark as I had in that last eye look. So I want to work this in to my crease. Do the other side. Okay. Looks pretty good. Okay. Now I'm going to take this 213 tea and I am going in with this shade right here, and that shade is called Holographic. So we're going to put that all over the lid. You know what? Now I'm going to keep it on this the inner portion here. And into this tear duct, or the inner corner there of my eye. That's a pretty shade. Now I'm going to go with 9 Lives, which is this middle shade. I'm going to clean out my brush. And I'm going to take 9 Lives. Sorry, my brush shedded just a little bit there. I'm going on the outer corner with 9 Lives. It doesn't go on as great as those other shades. It would probably do well to have a little setting spray or something to help it go on a little better. We'll layer it on. I'm going to take that first brush, get some more of the Duchess, which is this one. I'm going to try to put that right in the center. Usually I do a shiny center, but this time I'm going to do a matte center and shiny corners. Oh, I like that. I like that. What do you think? I'm going to get some more of Holographic. Put that on a little more. And I'm going to take this same brush and get some more of this teal color, 9 Lives. Be really careful with it, although it's not going on very pigmented. And I'm going to go under the lower lash line with it. Okay, let's kind of spruce up the lashes there with some more mascara, especially right here on top. There we go. What do you think? You know what? I really like this eye look. I like it. What do you think? There we go. So that's 3 different eye looks using this one little palette of 9 eyeshadows. And I have now tried every one of these eyeshadows. Just these two dark mattes are hard to blend. The rest are very easy to blend. And this 9 Lives, this blue one in the middle, it wasn't as pigmented as I would have liked. All I needed to have done is sprayed my brush with some setting spray and then use that, and it would have gone on a little more pigmented, but I like it anyway. And I really like this holographic. It's not what I expected. That's it. And that it looks like that in the pan, but looks like that on your finger. It's got shifts between pink and a green. I don't know if you can see that on my hand, but it shifts. So it's pretty cool. I like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I read every one of them and I try to answer each and every one. So thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you next time.